Right, hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Today, as I've already put a previous video on showing you the DD pyramid tent, today I'm in my local woodland. It's only very narrow woods, so you might see me, looking side to side, stopping for a second, but I'll try to not do it. So we've got the pyramid tent, about dropping it. So with the pyramid tent, like I said in the previous video, but I've still got people asking me the questions, is the outer part is the pyramid one. This is £95 alone. The mesh tent, this is the inner, what you can use by itself as well, is £65. So you've seen a video on YouTube where someone puts the walking stick inside it and it holds it up that way. Today I'm going to do the ridgeline one. If you haven't seen the videos, put in pyramid DD pyramid tent and you'll see him across the top. Long video, it goes through every part of it, so I'm not going to do all that. But I'm going to do it with a ridgeline and show you that way. What else can I say about it? Yeah, it's just slightly over 1 kilo of weight. It is £160 when you buy it together, but you got to buy them separately if you get what I mean by now. So what we're going to have to do is ridgeline it, and I've sort of picked out the spot over there maybe in them two trees. So let's get on with this and we'll see how it goes, and let's put it up. Right, first part I'm going to put the mesh inner lining up. Remember, this can be used just as a see-through all around mesh tent, probably summer camping, or if you try to stalk, you like deers. I like stalking deers myself, so if you try to look out for wildlife, decent pictures of them, the inner is a perfect thing to use. For this part you'll need the 4 pegs what they supply. So now we're going for the top. It's sort of like the DD tarp, same sort of thing you can do with a 3x3, one of them. I'll bring you in a bit closer for this part. This here is the centre part. It's padded for the walking stick or a really good solid branch or stick, whatever you want to use to prop it up from the inside if you don't have a walking stick. And on the inside of the tarp sheet part of it, you get a little eye hook, you just hook it through. And then halfway down you get some more of them, where you just need to attach them to the relevant ones. So you find out where it goes. I think that one is in there. You'll find one of these on each corner. There's only 2, there's one in the middle and one on each corner going down. Right, ridgelining it. I don't know what's happened, it looks stupid, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a stick off a tree or something. I'm just going to make it about my walking stick length. We'll crop it up inside and see if that looks a lot better with it like that. So at the moment it looks ridiculous. Right, so it's up. Let you have a better look. I'm struggling with that side to get it straight. I don't know if I need to reduce a bit of tension in places. But bear in mind, it's my first time I've put it up today. So yeah, I've gone for the stick in between. The stick is about just slightly after my ribs high, and that pulled it all back straight. The ridge line, I don't know if the ridge line would have to be dangled from a tree to be truthful, overhead branch, something like that. But that material on it is thin, it's like I can't remember what it's made out of now. I'll put it up on screen now so you know. But it's thin, the ground sheet's the same sort of thinness material. I did start to think when I was getting it, is it the same sort of material as a tarp? Well no, it's not the same material as a tarp. What can I say about it? It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pin out points on the outer, 4 on the inner. It's got 2 big pockets each side in the tent. We'll open it up and we'll have a look inside in a minute. It's got the windstorm flap with 2 velcro points. If the wind is blowing from that direction, you can leave that side open, like, you know, sort of like pull to and have this side open, opposite way around, so you can pick and choose which side of the door you want. There is another peg out point here. Just bang that in there. Oh, I presume you can have both sides open. It's a nice summer's night. Like so. Just don't forget to take your stick out of the ground, your peg I mean. I'll bring you close, have a good look inside. I'm having a nice drink. The one thing I would recommend you do, and that is get a walking stick. Any one as long as you can adjust it will work. I don't like the idea of having a wet piece of wood in the middle of my new tent around the eye hole of it all. Presume it is good enough for, let's say, 2 people at a squeeze with the rucksacks, but I always seem to think a 2-person's tent is a 1-man's tent. I could easily get comfortable in here, I really could. We'll take the outer off in a minute and then we'll have a look with it just with the inner tent up, because that won't take a lot of doing. There's quite a lot of this loose thread around as well. I don't like the idea of that, of loose thread, when it's cost a lot of money for the tent. But overall, I'm pleased with it. I'm looking forward to being out in it. I've got all my gear here, my rucksack, I'll show you all that in a second. My rucksack, my equipment for my next video, my winter setup. So I'm pretty happy about the tent, and I'll get back to you in a bit. Right, so this is what it looked like without the fly sheet over it. Black mesh, easy to see through apparently. A full 365-degree view when you're in there. It makes a change from being that the white material what they put on inside of most tents these days. So like I said, for a summer one you could just bring this, or if you're just going to come out and take pictures of wildlife, you want to be sort of out away from bugs and getting you, this is the ideal one. This is very simple. Remember, I'd recommend you to bring the walking stick. If you don't have one, DD do sell them, I know that. And all you'd be bringing is the mesh tent, 4 pegs and a walking stick, and your camera and maybe a bit of food. But for me, I don't think I'd use it like that. I'd use it as a complete tent. So out of it all, please give me your thoughts about it. Thank you for subbing to my channel if you've been interested in the tent itself, the DD tent. I'm going to get off now anyway, because I've got to do another video on my winter setup, and that's using the DD tarp, DD hammock, under blanket and quilt. So I want to make another video of that before I start losing sunlight, because I've only got about another 2 hours of sunlight. So thank you for viewing this. Give us your thoughts. Would you use it like that in summer, or are you like me, we just use it a complete set? I've just stuffed it all back in bag. I don't fold it all and make it all look neat because, well, I just don't do it. But thoughts about it, please give us your comments. I like the tent. My overall is, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10 at the moment, because I can't give it a 10 out of 10 or whatever else. When we get a bit more high winds and bad rain, I will come out in it and give it a good for a test. I'm out tomorrow night at a wild camp, so all being well, I don't know if I'm going to bring this tent, or do I bring my hammock set up. I'll come across that tomorrow. But for now, thank you for subscribing to my channel. If you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you later on. So thank you and goodbye.